Misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space Abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's with a 1-1 count now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Now the 2-1. Liner toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well. But and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archway. At the plate, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
1-1 to count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swanson scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Markakis.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder,
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting sixth,
Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Duda is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Way outside, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. And that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Evan Gattis is on deck. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gattis trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help. Leading off the inning, Johan Camargo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Johan Camargo.
The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. In the air now out to left field. Gonzalez is after it. He gets there, but he missed it. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His line against Justin Verlander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Camargo stands at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Up around the face.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Lucas Duda is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lucas Duda sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Springer.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And there's ball two now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ball even at 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. He loses him on ball 4. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Evan Gattis.
He's set. Here it comes. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders.
A ball and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To first. Gurriel scoops it up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Right fielder, Josh
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. To short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Last time through was a base hit. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Springer coming on. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
George Springer.
Luke Jackson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike one. 3 runs already home here. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. There's ball 4. Stepping up now, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at bat. Gone into the upper deck. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Albies picks it up. A bare hand for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. That's wide, 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 48.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bregman, the runner at second with 1 away. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Big lead off the second. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. A throw to the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Punched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 now to McCann. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3-0 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Designated hitter, Evan Jackson.
Daniel Winkler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hector Rondon gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 0 for 4. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back. Ready now, Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was a double play victim last time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Hit well on the ground to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside. Back up the middle.
And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the ninth. Here's Lucas Duda now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 4. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready for another chance? Johan Camargo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Mike Boltonevich. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.